is anything, you know, similar to that, but if so, I would imagine it would be pretty cool.
Why is my thing not showing up? There we go.
See, Nabernax is live, ladies and gentlemen. Check out Nabernax on YouTube. He's also live as well. Oh wow, okay. I'll just keep floating through here.
Here I come.
Man, I am. I'm having
This
some
far
issues,
into the heart of
man,
rage,
but
messing with a cenotaph wasn't enough. You gotta fix everything around here?
Catch up time.
I literally floated from the bottom where we finished that off up until almost this room, just floated here, like hovered.
Oh really?
I couldn't fly or anything. It's pretty cool.
Trying to figure out. I'm so unsavvy on the computer now. Like I have your window and my window, and I can't figure out how to make both of them happen at once.
It's okay, man. You can leave my stream. I get it. I get it.
Well, I think I'm still on it, but I can't see it. Like, I don't know how to have... I think I have to open it in a separate window. My audio's really loud. Sorry if someone's ears got blown out there. Wow.
Let's drop these off.
There we go.
Silent Pulse, give me a minute. I got this.
So I was going to ask you before we... Well, wait till... I got a question about Twitch when you get a second.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Okay, well, when I'm watching your stream, I can't figure out on Twitch, so maybe this is useful for other people too, but it seems to work so much different than, like, I don't see anywhere to like a video or...
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I can share it, but what...
Yeah,
So
I don't really
curious
think...
how that works. Okay,
I don't really think it, you know, works that way, like YouTube. Basically, the best way to support a streamer on Twitch is to follow or subscribe.
Okay, and the rest is given stars or something, however that works.
Yeah, maybe, but you know, you probably know about as much about it as I do, so I'm
really?
probably not the best guy to give you info on that. No, I just recently started streaming on Twitch not long ago, but it's, you know, it's the spot for streaming, so I'm giving it a shot.
Oh yeah.
Let's see if I can do the same thing as last night. Nah, it didn't work this time. Okay. So I dropped my melee, then popped my bulwark, dodged to the right, and then I went under the floor. So, but it didn't work.
Oh yeah.
So.
Yeah, so I was saying it reminded me of Fallout 76 when I would do the glitch into the mountain and be able to make a whole fort inside of there.
That's sweet, man.
Too slow for you.
Whoa, I was too slow. I wasn't even paying attention to monitor.
He wasn't always this big, right?
No, he's been remade by the Anthem.
That can't be healthy. Made it all this way. Not giving up now. Freelancer, he's calling down meteors.
Oh, is he?
You know, I thought it was really cool how when I was glitched, I didn't get killed by any meteors that whole time. I was getting hit by them.
I got this, boys. Yeah, well, sometimes, so in Fallout 76, you were able to shoot your gun through the rock out, but no enemies could hit you from inside.
Oh yeah, nice.
Oh, it's getting hot in here for Interceptor.
Chase him down.
Come on, killer. He's just killing it.
Oh man, he almost had it.
I got you, bro. Hey, his, that's cool. His little engine turbine spinning even though he's down.
Oh yes, Silent Paul sets us up with a multi-stream. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that, bro.
Again.
Linked to the storm.
Yep. If you want to check out, if you're still on my
Oh,
stream there, Nabernax, check it out, man. Set us
well,
up with a
last
multi-stream.
time, last time it wouldn't work. How do I find it now? So it's right there. Click on there. Try and play it.
Appreciate that, Silent
sometime.
Pauls.
Yes. That's incredible. What is going on? How do you share
Pretty cool,
that?
huh?
How do you share that?
I haven't got to that part yet. I don't really know.
Like, how do people see that? They just click that link? Okay, well, I gotta
Yeah, they'll
sort
just click
out
that link.
because-
If you want to take Nabernax and throw that link in your chat,
Yeah, well, we'll wipe this guy clean. No problem.
appreciate that, Silent Paul.
Get in the acid with me, bud. Yeah, you're done on it. That is so cool.
Where'd he go?
The cenotaph.
Yeah, and it gives the viewers
Links
the
the
option to
chat,
go
too.
to. Yeah, yeah. It,
Yeah,
it'll
YouTube
link up
doesn't
the
let
chat.
you do it. Chaos couldn't do it last time, so it's more where I would be needing to say in mind to go to Moose Mike's Twitch, and then click on the link in Moose Mike's Twitch, right? If
Yeah.
anyone goes to your Twitch and finds it in chat and clicks on it, if you pin it to the top of chat or however you do that, then anyone that goes to your Twitch can watch both of us. It's just that easy.
Right. Yeah.
Like I would.
Yeah, I
just
noticed-
I would just be posting this on my page if we knew ahead of time. Just your Twitch one saying, "Come watch both of us," with that link. Wouldn't you agree, Silent? Would be the best way to do it. So we can do 4-way splits on this, or what?
Oh yeah.
Dude, we're dead. Okay, the stream team's happening.
I think it was Chaos and I. Actually, I think wasn't it you that was in on it too?
Yeah, we
maybe
were, but
not.
I didn't know anything about it. Like, I couldn't find it. I don't know. I was really tired. I was
But
just...
nonetheless, you were there though, because I was on it. And your stream was there. But yeah, it makes it cool. You can see everybody playing at the same time. Comment to everybody at the same time.
not going out like
things
that,
like that.
monitor. Okay, fine. Didn't want to do that, but... The Joe triple jump spin.
The cenotaph.
Hell yeah, man.
The monitor.
You ever do that with the Interceptor?
Yes. Thanks to you.
I can't say I have. I haven't really. I haven't
you
done
see
a whole
that?
lot with the Interceptor.
Well, it's just, where are you? Where are you?
I am
Oh,
right
you're
behind
way
you.
up in the air. So you can do like triple jumps, eh? Anyone's watching
Yeah,
that.
it's sick, dude.
And
She's so
if you
damn
do
fast.
it close enough to the ground, you can almost skip along the ground doing it.
Silent Pulse says that you can do up to 8 streamers at the same time on that. That is freaking
Wow.
sweet.
Alright, we gotta get into that.
So kind of
But-
like how we were the other night when we had to branch off because there was too many of us,
Yeah.
but we were still in the same party chat. That would be perfect for that.
Now the clarity on yours is far better than mine. So I wonder if I close mine. Close Facebook. Now, do I need to stay on the one stream? Or is this its own... Like if because I had 4 pages open. Like my stream, your stream, my Nabernax, or Facebook, and us here. Talk about running the old...
That's a good question. I'll have to leave that up to Silent Pulse to answer. I'm not real sure about that.
Well, I think it makes it so my LAN or whatever is working way harder, right?
And what's nice too is the click of a button, viewers can subscribe to your YouTube channels, like right from this.
Yeah.
It makes it
This
nice.
is really
And
cool.
follow on Twitch. Yeah, that's really cool.
Wow. And silent this. Hey. I'm trying to.
Silent
read.
says
So
it has
small.
its own platform.
Mesino. How do you pronounce that? It's crazy. Okay, I got
Masonic
Raptor.
Raptor.
Oh, there you go. That's cool. Masonic Raptor. Sup? That's cool. So I can see your chat, my chat, everybody chit chat.
Yeah,
That's
we're
cool.
all together, and they can comment there too, and you will see it. Yeah, that's sweet. I'm seeing yours right now, Silent Pulse and Masonic Raptor. That's what's up, man. That's cool. That is technology for you folks. Still brushing up on some of that.
Well, what's neat with this is if it's sort of you set up a watch party and then you have all your viewers able to now talk to each other, 2 different conversations going on even or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, just one massive clash, you know what I mean, of everybody's fan base just coming together and just making it one massive, like you said, watch party.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. See
Oh,
everybody's
totally.
point of view from everything that's going on in the game at the same exact time. Oh, I like that Colossus,
It's
man.
Matt. Matt who? No disrespect, right? Matt. I know a couple Matts. And believe me, Masonic Raptor throws you for a loop. It's probably his... Did you notice my name change? What? Why is it back? What the hell?
Yeah, Silent Pulse, man. Thanks again, bro, for hooking us up, man.
But... My name is back to Sword Spitter now.
I'm seeing Nabernax myself.
The heck?
I think that's one of the little issues they're having with that.
Well, as long as it looks okay and I don't lose my stuff. Alright, what are we doing
Yeah,
next?
that's the big thing.
Tire and Mine,
Well,
GM2, or what do you think?
sure. Sounds good, man.
Or what do you think?
I am.
Oh, I see who that is. Okay. Excuse me. Go ahead, Mike.
Oh, I was just gonna say I'm good on like my challenges and stuff. I'm Gucci, so whatever you want to run, man. GM2 sounds good. Really, I don't know. I'd do GM3s, but like I said, you know, we talked about
Well,
that before.
I'll do... Yeah, it's gonna suck on 3. It's glitched all the mess.
Yeah, I just really don't want to take 2-3 hours on one stronghold, you know. So
No,
I'm
so
cool, I'm
1
cool
or
with
2.
2's fine.
2, I'll do it as the Scepter. It'll be interesting. Do you know, was it Cal? I'm trying to remember your real name. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Masonic Raptor, did you hit the link? Do you see the link?
Cool. While we're loading up, just give me a second, guys.
Yep. is you can watch both our streams. I think it's just a couple. We were just showing it before you left. Oh, there. Silent Pulse, thanks. So, Silent, you're saying I can't just copy and paste that to my chat? Instead of you trying to share it, why can't I just copy and paste the actual... is there no way to? But what, it won't work, or? There's gotta be, oh, hold on. Why can't I do it this way? Share. Copy link. Yeah, but I can do it right from my computer here by the looks of it. I can do it right now. Paste. There, I did it. I just took it from my top of the computer, right? The actual... Now, does that work, though? Yeah, it worked. Okay. So then I can also go to Facebook and share the link on my page. Let's try that while we're doing it. This night's all about learning something new again, like every night. Right? What do I call it? Try and make it sound interesting. Come and see the split screen. Live stream of Anthem. Quotation live now. And paste. Boom. Worked.
Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that.
It worked.
Yo, Masonic Raptor, thanks for the follow, my friend. I appreciate that. Welcome to the Domination.
So I was able to just share what we're doing onto my Facebook page. Come and see the split screen live stream of Anthem. That's what I call it. Comes to me.
Very nice. Again, Silent Pulse, dude, I really appreciate that, man. Thanks a lot for hooking us up, guys. Check out Silent Pulse Gaming if you haven't already. Give him a follow on Twitch. Well deserved, my friend. Thank you very much. I'm still kind of new to this Twitch stuff, so I'll get the hang of it though.
Yeah. So much to learn all the time. I was just saying that when you were gone. I was just like, feels like every night I pick something else up that I need to digest.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, all the way to when I'm even just editing videos and stuff, you know, where it's just... Alright, every time I do one, I figure something else out, you know, where you'd almost want to go back and start all over again. Like, oh, geez, if I would have known that yesterday, if I would have known that in that video I made last week, you know, I wouldn't have had that problem, and it looks so much better. I'm going to redo it, but then it's always like, yeah, no, something new comes up, and
Right, right.
You just got to learn. I've just had to somehow learn how to kind of keep rolling with it and creating new content without worrying about how bad it'll be or good it'll be, because it just gets better all the time.
For sure.
Learning how to use new stuff and all that, you know.
So, Masonic Raptor, I see that you you
Whoa.
play on Xbox. You play Anthem on Xbox.
You're gonna have to ready
I was
up
gonna
again.
say I wasn't sure. Oh, okay.
In a minute.
Looks like it. Yep.
All right. There you go.
Just wondering because if you played on PS4, you could join us sometime, man. Oh, okay, nice, cool. Yeah, I'm definitely not familiar with Mixer
Hooligan,
because
what's
if I'm
up,
not
bro?
mistaken, that's Mixer's more of a Xbox platform. Is that correct? So I'm definitely not really familiar with that. However, I know I could like multi-stream on that if I wanted to, but I think I'm just gonna stick with a few for right now.
How long do you think you'll be playing for tonight? Like I'm not worried about
Well,
it. I'm
it's about
just curious how long you
it's about 20 after 12 now. I have an early day tomorrow, so probably not a whole lot longer, unfortunately. But tomorrow I'll be able to stream, the usual, a little bit longer.
are. You know, we need to get in the habit of just doing this.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially, okay, so like this is the plan, right? The stream team, we all need to be doing this on Cataclysm, like all the time. That's the only thing for me. Like I'm going to be doing it all day, every day. I want to find 3 people that want to stream like that and do this. Would be so cool all the time. I don't
Oh,
even know.
without a doubt, man.
Like, I would do this right now, like I'm saying, I like what I'm doing, but I would literally take a third person in and go play Apex right now, just splitting it
Right.
3 ways on screen, because it'd be so cool to watch for everyone.
Yeah, I try. I try to stream, at my usual times around 10 o'clock Eastern time every night. Masonic, 2 p.m. there. Are you in? Let's see. Are you in Australia? By chance? Um, but yeah, I usually try to stream about 10 p.m. But I have such a busy life during the day. It makes it a little difficult, for me during the day. But most of you know that you can catch me on, around that time, at least for a few hours every night. I try to extend it as long as I can, but usually I have early days and busy all the time. Can barely hear Naber, and yes.
Oh, really? Like, my voice not loud enough? I can't really change that because it's full volume. How's that? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Sound like the Sprint guy.
Hey. Yeah, I can turn my mic up and start doing voices. How's that? I'm telling you, this interceptor is sexy.
But yeah, Nabernax.
Thank you.
Yeah, like during the day, it's a little more difficult for me. So you might need maybe a different team during the day, but at night for sure. I'm your guy usually during the night.
Freelancer. It would be my pleasure.
But yeah, Hooligan, let me rip through this, and then if you want to team up, it's just 2 of us, and Mike might split after this one, or do another one with us, whatever.
Yeah, depending on
Mike
how long it
does.
takes, I might bounce after this one, or maybe play one more. We'll see.
Well, let's see how bad we can hurt them. I don't know if I can freeze that from here, but let me try it. No, she missed completely.
Yeah, Masonic, maybe crossplay eventually, man, huh?
Shouldn't take us too long. That depends on the team that hasn't formed yet. Random. I can invite you in now, maybe. Let me try. Hold on, let me get out of fire. Get out of the way, woman.
Are you in right now, Nabernax?
Yeah, I'm already at the fight, bro.
I'm in the loading screen, man.
I'm inviting Hooligan in if I can.
Oh wow, I got kicked the whole way out. Beautiful.
There, I got you. Mike, is
That is.
the chat private or can he get in?
I think it's private, but I'll go ahead and set it to.
Found the first relic.
You want to suggest him?
No,
Yeah.
it's volatile. You'll need to silence
I
it,
have no
freelancer.
idea how, but
I'm kind of in the same situation as you.
yeah, yeah. No, I hear you. Well, I'm testing it out on Fridays, but like I tried Friday, and then some people don't like it, and it can get complicated. Oh, did we get a third already before he got in?
It's still showing you in the main
Oh,
screen. Like it's. I don't know what the heck's going
I'm
on.
down here. I'm gonna save this guy's life for okay. Where are you exactly?
I am on the main screen, like
You're not
where
on
you
my-
go to start the
oh,
game.
Shit. You never came in.
No, and it's showing you on this screen. You know the screen where you pick your mission? It's showing you in here, not ready.
Alright, well,
It's the craziest thing.
this guy just died again. This is pointless.
I see a lot of PlayStation players unable to find full lobbies, and fingers crossed for cross-platform for sure. They need it ASAP. Less than 1,200 peeps on all platforms. Yeah, I do know it's kind of hurting. Cross-platform would be, a good thing for this, but of course you have, it's a little difficult, just not for Anthem on any game really. This is so weird, Nabernax.
Well, I just exited. I'm coming back. We'll just start over. Something went wrong like crazy there.
Yeah, like even. Hey, what's up, Hooligan? How you doing, man?
Hey, buddy. How you doing? Just waking up?
It's bugged. Need to leave squad and rejoin. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I appreciate that. We're just sorting this out. We got totally separated for no reason at all. Just yeah,
That's
and
what it did to me too.
Yeah, put me in the game, but Mike's seeing me out of the game, and Mike's not in the game, and boy, oh boy.
Yeah, Silent Pulse. I know your stance on that, man, and I'm the same way, to be honest. On cross-platform. All right, so Nabernax, do you see me in your squad still?
I'm headed there. Yeah, you're still with me.
Okay,
So,
cool.
okay, so I'm just gonna pick it. It's gonna make me pick Tire Mine again, of course, but whatever. We're all used to this craziness. The craziness that is in the Anthem of creation. There you go.
So, Masonic Raptor, who's your main, man? Your main job? Or you have multiples, or? Oh, beautiful. Okay, so let me just clarify. Masonic Raptor is Hooligan, is that correct?
No, hold on.
Okay.
No.
Okay. I just had to make sure because I was asking and you answered, so I was like, okay, I'll put two and two together.
No, so
Cool.
we're both streaming Hooligan. I'm streaming with Mike. So he's got an audience he's talking to. That's all that's going on right there. I can see it on my screen. So if you have a screen where you can watch the stream, if you go on the chat, yeah, you can watch both at the same time. Mine
Scepter,
isn't.
Storm, and Colossus. Awesome, Masonic, man. I typically main the Ranger and the Storm.
Here, I'll put the link. Oh, it's right there. I'm putting the link. I just linked it on my chat. Click the link. And you'll see who's talking on his chat, on our chat, on that chat.
If they did it
this
right,
chat.
it wouldn't be bad with game server how they are. It would be the way too much on server. Yeah, I agree. Silent Pulse, yeah, that would be the #1 issue, is the servers. For sure. But yeah, if they put the time in and did it right, it would be alright. But, I don't know. I don't know if now's the time for that.
Right.
I got kicked again. Damn it.
Oh, we didn't even go in yet. But, wow.
That is interesting.
Time to break out the old stinger.
Scepter's your boy. Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun, Masonic. A little too fast for me right now, but I've been playing him a little bit, trying to learn him. You know, a little bit. Definitely explosive, for sure. Nabernax has been playing a build with him, or with her, according to Nabernax. He's been running the Truth of Tarsus sniper and pairing it with a dash and different things to get some more ammo.
Oh, it's mega fun. But I'm taking Stinger into this one.
Oh, he's gonna be running his Stinger Ranger.
Yeah, it's full on.
Can't wait for Google Stadia. Bye bye Xbox and PlayStation soon.
So I'm inviting
that is
you
a
back.
bold statement, Masonic. I respect that. However, I don't know if I can agree with that. At least right off the bat.
Okay, I'm inviting you again.
It's all fanboys right now, including myself, and I know a few others. It's the next Netflix of game. Yeah, for sure. My only thing is I'm wondering how well everybody's going to be able to run it. Because if I'm not mistaken, the way I was reading it is they want you to have at least 60 Mbps to run Stadia, and there are so many people that do not have that high of internet speed. So it's going to be a work in progress, but yeah, for sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right.
Did you get the invite yet, Mike?
Well, I was stuck in connecting to online services there for a second. I got your invite. Gonna accept now.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Sorry, man. I don't know exactly what the issue is, but, have nights like this sometimes.
Yeah. We have our moments.
Only 2 servers for Xbox and PS go through at least 4 or 5 servers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I am just wondering if it's going to be, as efficient as they're claiming it to be, but not writing it off by any means.
It's never gonna happen. I'm just reading these now.
Yeah, I can't either at this point in time.
No.
I don't know. I don't think.
Yeah, because it's a hard question to answer. They know what a lot of people want to hear, but
EA's like, whoa, hold on a second. Little too much there, Ben.
Mike, are you still waiting?
I am, guys. Go ahead and go ahead and start your.
Close app, hard close. Come back. You'll go right in.
Well, the only issue with that is it's going to end my entire stream.
Oh, damn.
So, I'd like to just go ahead and do your thing. I'll watch you guys on stream. I'd like to continue talking to the audience a little bit.
Right,
and
you ready, Hooli?
I'll bounce.
Hooligan. Alright.
Guys who are watching right now in the chat on my Twitch, I apologize. I'm having some problems with Anthem. I am streaming from the PS4, so if I do close it out, you know, I'll have some issues. The stream will end and everything like that. So I'm just going to let it ride while Nabernax and Hooligan play right now. I appreciate you guys watching, sticking around. We'll get these issues worked out, but sometimes, you know, Anthem, you know, any game for that matter, you know, has some issues. So, I would restart if I was planning on staying on for, you know, a good while, but...
Well, maybe it'll let you in, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I'll sit here on the connecting to online services screen for a little bit, talk to chat a little bit.
It's a nice, clear image, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Think about it, you're actually in the game servers and no Xbox or PS servers. Yeah, I mean, I totally understand where you're going with it, Masonic Raptor. It sounds amazing. It really does. The concept.
Well, it's like putting the console at the base instead of in your lap. But you know what that creates, right? Is it really is a power shift for certain things that political agendas and stuff, which always have their way whenever something's a monopoly like that.
Right.
You'll see it become something different than going out with an Uzi and taking the heads off things like you like to do in a game.
The only thing I'm saying is have an amazing router, have an amazing internet connection, high speed, very high speed internet connection, have an amazing PC, and it may be okay. But I'm telling you, I think that all of that's going to be requirements. You're gonna have to have everything top notch to be able to run this. And that's why I think that it may have trouble out of the gate.
I'm excited anyway, just for the PS5. That's where
That's where my mind's at. Yeah, PS5. That's why I haven't got a PS Pro yet. I'm just kind of holding out for the PS5.
It's more likely a what rather than a who.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you might as well just wait now. You know, you only have a year or two. Yeah.
Freelancer, spike and shaper energy. There are 2 relics nearby.
Scars and relic.
There's the relic.
Oh yeah.
Stable.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, my son. Well, I have 3 sons, and my oldest has his own PS4. And I'm afraid that when it comes out, they're all going to be wanting their own. So yeah, it could be. So definitely going to start saving a little bit of money here. So PS4 Pro won't work out right now.
Alright, who wants to get stung?
It could be like the movie Ready Player One. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, my arm's glitching. I can't throw grenades. Oh yeah. Like endless acid to the face. Oh!
To the face.
Just a little tiny scar killed me. Wow. That's pretty impressive for GM2. Usually I can stand in a mob.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, you seen what happened with the Heart of Rage.
And
Who
I didn't
knows?
lose my echo.
Oh, are you supposed to lose your echoes when you go down? I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just couldn't remember.
Come on, gun. So slow until I hit you.
Think about these old black and white sci-fi movies. Some of them things are real now. Silent Paul says there are so many VR types out there already. I'd like to see future holds. Yeah, for sure, man. I feel like a lot of the VR models that were released though were more prototype than actual, you know, finished products. It's just my opinion. guys, if you're watching the multi-stream that Silent Pulse Gaming so kindly posted in my chat, and I think Nabernax's chat too, maybe not, but
Yeah,
either way,
posted.
cool. Check out the link. You guys can see Nabernax playing while I'm sitting here on a loading screen. I just decided to stay in the game to watch him and talk to you guys for a little bit. Having a few issues connecting, so don't really want to close out.
Energy levels have dropped by 50%.
Alright, you know what? I can't do it. I can't do it.
Nabernax dive bombs with his stinger.
I can't, yeah, and I can't do it with this gun. I keep trying. I can't do it.
I can't get over that helmet, man. I love that helmet.
I need the good gun. I can't get out of this gun anymore. It just is so much faster at everything.
Silent Pulse says the Microsoft Holo is pretty wicked. Yeah, look into that. Yeah, Link would be cool, man. Let's see that. I gave the PlayStation VR a shot. I didn't buy it because I was smarter than that. I just thought that was an extremely expensive money grab, in my opinion. I don't think it was worth anything near what it was sold for. Just my opinion. Not enough titles. The titles that it did have were subpar, in my opinion.
Did you get stung, buddy?
Thanks again for that link, Silent Pulse. I appreciate it, bro.
Okay, it's like that.
Hey guys, Nabernax and Hooligan are tearing it up right now. Can't see Hooligan's side of the stream, unfortunately, but it's clear that he's taking care of business.
Yeah, I got a guy down here somewhere. Take this guy out. Ah, come on. Slow as molasses.
Tell you what, these streams do show up nice on this platform, though.
Look at my grenades charging.
Good
Or
for you,
not.
Nabernax.
My grenades aren't charging again. Well, it's glitched with the gun. When I shoot the gun, it doesn't charge. I have to not shoot my gun. So stupid. It keeps happening to my guy.
Yeah, Nabernax, I was having the same exact problem, man. Every time I would shoot, nothing. It would just stall.
I'm so weak as this ranger right now, where I used to play GM3 Strongholds alone. All these glitches have made me like feel like my javelin was built that freaking. I don't know.
It's like you gotta switch it up, man. Yeah. We're gonna have to glitch you out.
Got the picked up the old dollar store version.
Yeah, thanks for that link, Balls. I'll check that out here in a little bit. Intrigued.
Jeez, these guys won't die either. Like, this is GM2. This isn't GM3. What in the heck is going on?
Well, I mean, what would make you think, though, that they didn't maybe buff the other strongholds, too? I mean, yeah, like, Nice. Mm-hmm. Wow. Well, see, and that's my theory. What if they're... Yeah. Mm-hmm. And that's my theory. What if they're, you know, slowly
Morning,
buffing
Derp.
things up now to get ready for, you know, the Cataclysm? Yeah, it would make... Yeah, exactly. That way nothing's, you know, crashing. You know, they're not just having to throw it all in at one time. They're just, you know, working their way in. That way we still have a chance. Right.
Let's check the second relic. See if we find something
Good morning. Top of the morning.
And the most interesting thing...
Early day for you, eh?
No, it depends on how many legendaries that person didn't have. You said he was 892.
Found the second relic. Scars look pretty serious about this one.
There are more eggs here. I think you might be right, Freelancer.
Yeah, and... Mm-hmm. Wow. Well, you're talking 6 more. I mean, if the system stays the same as it is now, you're talking 5 components he did not have as legendaries, and I'm assuming. Melee, yeah. Wow, so you're looking at maybe close to 950? Maybe? Somewhere around that area? My goodness. Okay. That's a big jump. Which is cool. I mean, that's good. That's interesting. Yeah, I think 3 story missions, if I'm not mistaken. 3 missions, and then there's going to be free play missions as well. You'll be able to access the Cataclysm from inside free play. There will be a portal you can go through to access the Cataclysm. A few more things I'm sure that none of us are aware of yet.
This way.
But yeah, it brings me back to the point about them buffing up the missions. Nabernax and I were talking the other day, and he was like, Mike, for some reason, the Horde of Rage seems really, you know, difficult now in GM2. Well, not really difficult, but it seems harder. And I was thinking, I was like, really? Okay. So I jumped in with him, and I mean, like, I was getting wrecked. I was like, this is crazy, because I usually just walk through this, like, no problem. And I'm asking him, I'm like, are you sure you put it on... Yeah. I'm like, are you sure you put it on GM2 and not GM3? He's like, yeah, you know, it's on GM2. Okay. So...
I'll read your message in a sec, buddy. Just hold on.
Right. Whew. That's crazy. You know, I think one thing I think would be good for Anthem too is to not put their legendaries and masterworks at a set power level. Maybe make a legendary like a, you know how, what's the highest right now? 74? 75? For a legendary? Think if they put a legendary on maybe like 72 or 73, you know, and then you had, you know, you could get ones that had a higher power level. I think that would give it more diversity and make you stronger, you know, fine-tune you a little bit more for strongholds and different things like that. Just my opinion, instead of having them all on the exact same level.
bud. Let's play. Just slaughter the guy, eh? What keymaster? I tell you, recording myself playing has made me look so much better at making, I think, it look good while I'm streaming. I've been trying to playing. Yeah.
Oh man, but how about the music behind it, man? That was.
I know, dude.
Got me. Oh.
That's how it is, man. And that's pretty. That was, you know, I don't want to put it. I put whatever amount of effort into it, but it wasn't that much. You know, I mean, the cool thing in this game, flying, is you can almost put any song to it, and it's gonna. I just time, I time out a couple things, like make sure that hooks line up with hooks, or make my own hooks in the video to line up with musical hooks. You know what I mean by hooks, like where a lead shifts or a chorus or something happens that is attractive in the song.
Yep.
I was always a
Well, gentlemen, I refuse to have my guys watching, you know, a loading screen any longer. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to jump off, and I'm going to jump over to your stream, Nabernax.
yeah.
Watch your stream a little bit, guys.
Well,
if you
what
want,
you
can pick.
You wanted to. Oh no, never mind.
What's...
I was going to say you could join up with us as soon as we're done this again. But.
Yeah, I think I'm going to bounce off of streaming for tonight.
Yeah.
But I appreciate the offer. Guys, if you want to follow up on the stream, I'm assuming the multi-stream will still be here. Not 100% sure. But either way, check out Nabernax on YouTube. He's playing along with Hooligan right now. And thanks for watching the stream, guys. Nabernax, I'm sure I'll hook up to you tomorrow or something.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. And Hooligan, have a good night as well. Alright, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys on the next stream. Take it easy.
Thanks again, Mike. It was good.
Yes, sir.
No other way forward but to swim.
Oh, the other guys are already all the way at the... Oh, want my legendaries. Yeah. Just gotta kill everything as fast as you can and hope. I've had it. I literally got a legendary once as the outside mission area. You know, it's just coming up and just popped and like, whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is.
Careful of the eggs.
Another relic.
You mean now?
It looks unstable. Be careful.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they do that. I'll gather the fragments.
Oh, for the crab. Yeah, well, it's worth it. Let them get the fragments. They want to rush. Yep. Like, this is one of the coolest little parts in the game. Good night, sweet home. Nothing. Oh, this is the nicest room, I think, in the whole game. the ruins, like, it's so cool. It looks like something from, reminds me of Dark Souls. Like, a level in Dark Souls. And this game has so many things like this that are wicked, like, really cool. My theory, one of my theories is that, you know, being someone who smokes pot or marijuana, I think helps with this kind of a game. Like, it really makes it more exciting. I can just... Yeah. Yeah. Oh, they did a great job there, and he bust out of it.
Heads up, scars.
Yeah, lately I don't know, I find if I don't play on Grandmaster 3, like the randoms that you can get now, there's I think a lot more new players. So I've been, lately, because I've been playing a lot more often again, I'm getting squads of randoms that really don't even know what's going on. I'm almost doing the whole mission. They're just trying to stay alive, and I know what that's like, so. Like normally on GM2, it's like playtime, right? You don't really need to worry as long as you stay on the ball. It's not until Grandmaster 3 where if you lose your head for a second, you usually get cleared. Oh yeah. Super back here before you'll kill me. And then they will kill you all. No, legendaries, derp. I keep getting one at least every day. Ah. What's that? Oh, not long. Just before we got together, really. I went on free play, but I had to take a phone call, so I had to get off. It booted me out. Then Mike's game glitched and wouldn't let him out of free play. So we just had a mess, kind of little glitches like that. So it happens sometimes. See, I can usually, like stay alive out here without really worrying too much, and then I just pop one of these whenever I remember to. Yeah, come at me, let's do it. They blow up now like so big, eh? If you blow the tanks off the big Colossus, yeah. I was standing a good, like, just maybe 2 meters from him. And it still blew me right back, took all my life away. gun does so much damage that way. There we go. He's gonna blow. You don't have to kill him anymore. I don't. Well, should just explode. Oh well.
Hey, it's not working.
Energy readings are stabilizing. Will just take a minute. Just hold tight. Any interference could cause it to spike again.
Yeah, it's always like this now. It doesn't seem to matter what we do. Hey, Deadly, what's going on? Bet that didn't work out, eh? I was just telling everybody how many little issues we both had, or the way it went. It was alright, though. Tomorrow, right? We'll do this dual screen thing again, or see if we can get more screens going. I don't know why I'm throwing grenades at these, but... Yeah, well, that's what I'm talking about, Derpy, and if you were... Yeah, just earlier, like... When, Moose Mike was, on from... They were talking about the, difficulty, because me and him both found it too the other day. It just got... much more difficult, and GM2 feels like GM3 did. Like, look at the, for GM2, it's pretty intense again. The only thing they have wrong still is the music. It's supposed to be a soundtrack is supposed to play right now that isn't playing, which is a common problem now again. Thanks for joining us, Mike. Alright, ultimate time. One. Dude, nobody shoots these with me. Oh my god. So right here I do the old grenade and then a shot. I love it. Throw a grenade. My grenades aren't charging again. It's so annoying. Like it's you can even watch it kind of go up and pull back down. Like now it's going up steady. I swear we can almost judge how bad the rubber banding potential is based on that. I don't know, it's weird. Oh, wouldn't that be a dream come true? There were times like July 1st we had none of it. It was smooth as ever. Oh, we got Mr. Baba Dewey 69 over here just to fly into her. Alright, he just earned the no pickup. Nobody's allowed to revive him. He wants to get there so bad. I'll wipe these guys out quick.
sound of
He
that.
wants her, yeah. He's gonna get her. Listen to that gun splatter on these guys. I love it. I love it. Yeah. What's up, random? Thanks for joining the stream. How you doing tonight? Six a.m. and you're in Anthem. Whee! Showing. Oh, we might as well dance while she's just hanging out. Come on, yo. It's like the beginning of my rap song. Boom, boom, boom.
Suddenly,
boom,
the little
boom,
ones
boom,
don't
boom,
seem so
boom,
bad.
boom. Oh, see how that... did I get hit there? Right on, yeah. Well, thanks for coming out. Check it out. So yeah, like, did I get hit there? If anyone's what? I used to be able to jump beside her like that when she would spit, but yeah, something's glitching out. See, her hitbox on that is, shouldn't have hit me. I was way to the left of her spit. But, oh, there, my jet stopped working. Ah, come on. Yeah, we're gonna have to fight through we gotta grind through the BS. No, I shouldn't have died, but it's glitching out. It's her hitbox. See, so what I've noticed in this is, there's a hitbox zone in based on frame rate. So if the frame rate's really bad, the enemy will still hit you. If this makes the easiest way for me to explain it. If the frame rate's really bad, bullets will bend. Cannons will shoot out the backside. The interceptor just landed upside down. Did I just see that right?
So hypothetically,
You got some moves over there.
Hey, don't answer that.
Alright, I'm gonna just test the field
Keep
out
looking for
here.
echoes.
Ultimates only. Where's your little creations? Okay. Okay, I can't move. Yeah, it's glitching out bad. Wow. Wow. Oh boy. Come on. This is GM3. I don't care what anyone says. Well, except that they're dying. You know, usually I shouldn't be able to kill them that easy. Oh yeah, they're coming after you anyway. I'm gonna blow your sack. Oh, you're lucky. You're so lucky. Yeah, you're having problems too. Are you on PS4 random, or are you on Xbox? I'm wondering if it matters, like if everyone's finding the same problem, or because we're really noticing it like a lot lately. And I think this is just that the cataclysm's around the corner. I'm almost certain we'll have the cataclysm before the end of the month. So,
Give me a hand.
oh, That's 1 point for the tyrant boss on me there. No, it's not just you, bro. One point for the boss there. Came sneaking up behind me, the little... Yeah, well, try that again. I got you. Rise. Alright, let's blow his sack off this overgrown spider. There we go. Can't see my missiles at all on the bottom screen. Race you up there, bitch. Oh yeah. Where'd she go? Did I knock her? Oh, I thought it looked like she fell. Nice throw. Way to do it. Yeah, let's hang out over here for a minute. Get all you guys all cheered up. There we go. Got herself in a little bit of a jam there. We can... Yeah, that's her little trick, believe me. She'll just come busting out of there like, Let's get right in there with her. Where is she? Oh yeah, I'm right in. Oh shit. My master. Yeah, there you go. I know the ways of I can. No, that's the cheesiest thing to say. I can. I can hear the anthem. You can't hear that right now? The sound of me kicking ass. This guy's not gonna save him. These guys just... Oh, sneaky little spider. Oh, see? She missed me. I know she missed me. No, dude, the random nobody, it's not your... It's the game. See, one of the things, if you just put 2 and 2 together, kind of, that they're saying that they're able to change things in this game from behind the scenes. They're implementing elemental shifts, which is what the Cataclysm somehow is somewhat, right? It's like they have elemental damage on a Frostbite engine works like, I don't know how to, it's written into the engine as far as I know, like there's an elemental sort of effect they can write into the game, and I'm pretty sure it's hardwired in there, and so we're feeling those effects in a way. it's like a way that they've decided to say this is how we designed the game, but really it was the only way they could design the game around those parameters. They're making use of the Frostbite engine. Good night, sweetheart.
It's dead. You did it. The caravans are safe.
Oh, I need a drink. You know your link's still connected, right? Yep. That's so much I need a drink.
Yeah. Like, one of the big things that I don't think they're saying that is really important, because I go through it when I play the Surge, and I know I do talk about that game a lot if anyone watches me all the time, but to me it has the best way, like, all that stuff works so perfect in that game, and electrical damage type stuff literally makes you feel like your suit no longer is working, and your suit is your controller. Like, that's how they link it to you. You, the person controlling it, is inside the suit, but your controller essentially is like you in the suit, right? So what happens is when you push up on your controller, your guy goes down. When you, like, it causes this electrical interference that causes all the controls to not work the way you're moving them. So true electrical damage should cause that in a mechanical suit, right? But they don't tell you that. So unless you're already aware of it or you know it, most of the time what's actually glitching in this game is that you're not seeing that you are primed, or whatever you want to call it, by an enemy. Your guy's actually white, frozen, but you don't see it. You don't see the freezing, or you've been hit by lightning and you don't know it, and so you don't realize that sometimes the glitches are just simply that your guy is suffering. You have too many status effects, and that's how status effects actually work. It's not damage, it's electrical status effect, and so is freezing as an actual impairment on your controls. So check that next time you're playing, try it out, and see if those status effects are on they'll show up in your bottom left hand corner of the screen. And look at that. If you see status effects there, that'll explain usually why you can't do something. And then there is frame rate issues. There's like, the game will always have frame rate issues, I think, from what I've discovered. They either turn down the amount of enemies or the amount of elemental flaring in the sky and all that kind of stuff, because all of that, like, if you take 4 Colossus out, everybody takes the radium furnace or whatever it's called, and you start burning the whole map up on fire. Watch what'll happen. Like, unless it's running smooth, fire usually is one of the worst things. It will cause, like, super bad frame rate issues, because yeah. 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 You totally know what you mean. That's what's going on, and when you do things by yourself, you notice it the most, because it's as spawn points open, the whole thing just starts to take a complete shit sometimes. Like, it literally just freezes. And I just want to respond to what you're saying, is a lot of times I feel a game can't keep up with my... Yeah, exactly. Well, if you watch some of the streams I've done where I'm in GM3 strongholds alone, it's a lot of times I did it to test the game, right? It's not to for any other reason, but to test it, and it really messes up. Bullets go backwards. There's all kinds of stuff that goes crazy, so you can watch it on the live stream. And then when I do it by myself and I record it on the 1080 and watch it in slow motion, you can really see stuff that's way off the proper timing. You can see it. So it's sort of like how much damage you should do to a guy. You're shooting him, and for a minute you kill one guy with a whole clip. The next guy takes 4 clips. And it's because only 1 in every 5 or 6 or whatever of your bullets is actually hitting them. The rest of them are getting lost in frame rate. So what they do is that I've noticed is they make it so you as the player suffer with the frame rate. The AI, on the other hand, gets the benefit of the doubt. So their hitbox rises as the frame rate goes down. So as if the game isn't breaking, but really it is. So you're still getting hit. It's almost like they could fool us into thinking that, oh, we're just not good enough for the game. But no, I've tested it, and I'll easily say that I can break this game in Grandmaster 3. There's, you know. Yeah, I agree, Deadly. They've made it, I don't, and maybe they have some ultimate, I mean, maybe there's a theory, or I don't know, maybe there's something behind it all where, they know once they get to some point, I don't know, it'll make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like they could they could root all of this interference somehow. I know this sounds weird, but if you watch The Matrix, I'm not going to go into some weird theory. I'm talking real stuff, and just how a program will deal with those parameters. And you have that, they could find a way through the programming where all those elemental effects, they really are just saying, okay, we're going to blame it on the cataclysm, and then it will actually make sense as well. It's like Fallout. Everybody that really loves Fallout, fans, will blame glitches in Fallout on the radiation, right? That's the actual damage of the radiation you're suffering from being in the game. You want to do, we'll do this one as soon as you're ready. Yeah, and I agree with that too. They're making this, they already said this game was playable on PS5, right? All games are. They knew that ahead of time, so they definitely made the game work better for an upgraded system. We're talking a 10-year game. Yeah. They're not going to build it for a 1-year left console. Yeah.
Let's take a look.
You know what? I make this argument, and that. Oh, I see what you mean. Wait. Yeah, yeah. But again, just like I like to create scenarios in my head of why something makes sense. And sometimes when you see it that way, it'll be like, oh, yeah, okay. Well, so if I was in that situation, that would make the most sense to do that, right? So part of it to me is that in hindsight, let's say 5 years from now, we would look back at this and be able to see it as, oh, remember that first 6 months? Like, thank goodness they did do what they did, because they wouldn't have been able to sort all this sort of, imagine what they're going to do. This is what I'm trying to say. Like, something's going to happen with the cataclysm. They're not lying to us when they said it even back in E3, so many years ago, 2 years or whatever it was, when it was that everybody feels they got sold short. Well, I don't think they did sell us short. It's a matter of timing. And if you're hiring the right person, and they know they did, like a few people specifically for this, and that's that, just a good example is that if I hurt your feelings or I do something wrong to you, I steal your snack. It's not something serious, let's just say whatever. Even if it were very serious, and like growing up, my mother would say, you have to apologize right now. And that stuck to me. There was some weird about being told to apologize right away for something wrong, when I still felt spite or whatever for the person, right? So what I learned growing up was that there's a weird little thing in this that people, it's like saying there's a, I don't want to say it, I don't know how to say it that way, like a little bit of evil goes a long way, or it's a, like it's a little bit better than not using it. No, but like, I don't know if you know what I mean that way, like they're better off, you're better off if you've hurt someone's feelings, let's say, saying sorry to them right away, it actually has no effect. Like, I hate saying this because this is a master of manipulation, but this is the truth. You want to get your girlfriend back, you know, it's that kind of thing. But if you let pain rest and address it, someone will have far more respect for you then than if you had have tried to cover it up right away. Now, if you...
No, it's volatile. You'll need to silence it, freelancer.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, and I mean it though even in a way more the other sense, again, like getting the hindsight. A lot of people that did some wrongdoing or did something to somebody, like, so I'm calling it manipulation, where I'd say, well, they are manipulating us, like, based on this. I'm going to try forget what I'm talking about while I fight here. I'm going to read what you're saying, because I can't talk while I fight. I'll come back to it. Yeah, they know what they're doing. That's the thing, is not trusting a company that's a professional company. This whole idea that all of a sudden a gaming company is going to try and take over the world with a bad game, it sounds like to people. It's like, there's no evil masterminds going on here. They're going to make their money. They're going to make something that blows you away. That's what they do. They're not going to stop doing it because they earned your trust. It's like the whole whack of 12-year-olds are dictating to everyone else what actually is the thought process in these people's minds, and it's not true. I often thought that. I even said it once, I think, on Reddit. I said, you guys realize all this started, it had something to do with PewDiePie. And I was like, you guys realize all this started because one 12-year-old said the game sucked. So all these 30 and 40-year-olds are like, yeah, it sucks. You know, it's just 90% of them when you were like, oh yeah, so how did you find it when you were looking for this in the game, you know? And they're like, yeah, I wasn't going to do that. It's like, so you didn't play the game? Like, you're literally like, but the honest manipulation, okay, is simply that they can do this. When they fix it, they can apologize for the way it was then, and we'll forgive them because it'll be better. If they didn't do it right away, we still would have had to go through that process. It's like looking at, like, there's a gaming process we need to go through. BioWare has a vision of how they want the players to play the game. So they have to kind of curve our appeal for gaming over time. It's just like you would have never bought into a credit card way back before cash existed. You know, you would have been like, that's just insane to think that way. You know, or the way we're going to have technology built into us, cell phones and credit cards and all of that are all tiny little branches towards that ultimate end. Or, which is just another branch again, really. And that's true too, yeah. Good things are, that's how everything is in life, and the people who know that probably are the ones, you know, you want to know. That's just a knowing, right, Mike? That's just knowing the good old-fashioned Murphy's Law, or whatever it is, just that in time, all things will pass, including a good game, a bad game, a good moment, a bad moment. All things change. Really, adaptation to change is the key in life. being able to transform with it. He who can rules their, you know, their state, or whatever you want to be. Without that, you're always in a state of mind of basically, it's like saying, when you can finally accept that no one knows what's going on, you're the first to know something. But when you're always in a state of thinking you know what's going on, you're the last to realize anything. You know, you're always best to be in a state of, you know, think you're a fool, always looking for wisdom. Yeah. Thinking you're wise and you know, you'll never be a fool is so foolish. Exactly. Only...
They should be close.
Yeah, but in a weird way too, it's still just that's a perception on it. If you were just born this year, well, how are you gonna look at the way this game looks? You know, it's like a lot of guys I talk to now at my age say never played Mario Brothers on a console like I did. You know, and to them, a game like this is still just mediocre because the first real game they played on a console was, I'm trying to think of something, like Horizon Zero Dawn, right? For me, playing like the old arcade classics all the way up, those memories still remain, and all of the things that the gaming industry's learned over all the years, we followed it all the way along, and it's incredible to me. I'm fascinated by it. Like, we're almost in a virtual world. I mean, like, we're steps from it. That scares some people, but I'm a person that believes in inevitability, and that you only hurt yourself when you try and stop the flow.
Let's check the second relic.
It's inevitable.
See if we find something similar.
Richest! Bro, I wasn't looking at my screen. How you doing, buddy? Moose Mike's here. On this, yeah, well, there he is. He said hi. See, I have a conversation like that, and my brain goes right to another world. It's all good, that's for sure, but... I wrote a couple books. I've only published one of them. The other one, I couldn't afford to publish it, but... they're all on those deeper subjects and stuff that, you know... I got out of all that and into gaming because I just felt like it doesn't matter what you talk about or say about anything anyway. People are going to think what they think because that's where they're from, and you just making an argument about anything is always a waste of time. Just do what you like. Let people do what they like. Like, some people like to bitch. Some people like to think they... You know. Some people will go all through life always thinking that they missed out on the best things in life. They'll never enjoy the moment they're in. You know? And listening to that person is the worst thing you can do. Yeah, any advice from a person that's in that, looking through that window is bad advice because they're constantly, you know, in a state of denial of their own being. They're not really here in their state of mind. So how can you can't enjoy things like that, but then it's not fair to even judge a person that's also like that. In a weird way, they're the ones that need the most amount of caring. They're the ones that are the most, you know, when I think about what it must be like to be in this world and not realize certain things that the average person realizes. But you're a fully functioning person, you just never came across it. Because you were raised with an ignorant parents or who knows what, like, who knows, you know. It's the fortunate of, you know, education and stuff. Boise! Hakuna Matata. Yep. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, I lived in the bush actually myself for quite a while. Yeah, oh yeah. I've even me and my own brother did a trip once across Canada, pretty much, not all the way, but on our bicycles, and camped the most of the way. Like we didn't. Oh, I died, and we didn't. We got a hotel 5 nights out of the 55 days we traveled on bike across the country. And I didn't want to go back to work because I had just finished a course on surviving in the wild because I was convinced the world was going to shit and I wasn't going to die because I didn't know where to get food other than at a grocery store. So I started doing survival courses, and I had already been a type of person, like I had the choice, but I made the choice to leave home at 15, and I basically went and lived in the bush for a while. I even went to high school from my tent for some time, you know. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I didn't have that. I finally had friends let me stay there for some time, but then that weared away. I ended up on a bus going across the country at 15 with a friend that was 14. Yeah, like, so I've had some, you know, a lot of experiences actually. It's not a bragging thing. It wasn't even something of a choice really. To sort out everything, yeah, I ever went through. I had to get so deep in life, really. I studied philosophy, quantum mechanics, like, you name it, everything. Religion, every religion. I read the Bible, King James Version, 4 times by myself, like, just in the comfort of my bedroom, you know, kind of thing, like, just looking for all the answers and not gonna agree to what anyone says about life without seeing it myself. And after all of it, 90% of what everyone's always talking about, unless it's about something in the moment right now we're doing and enjoying, even my conversation right now, it's the thing. I feel in my life now, it's good for somebody, I guess, out there that's at that point, they're hearing it, or it's interesting, it's a stepping stone type of thing, right? We're all on the stepping stone. We're all teachers, we're all students. So, me experiencing that was for everyone else now. That's how I feel about it. Whatever I can bring to the world because of everything. And I think we're all like that, you know? Makes life awesome. Life is fucking awesome. I get to express it in this game more than I can in my real life. Everybody's laughing. What are you guys all laughing at? All these LOLs. Alright, so if I could look like this,
There, silenced. Quickly.
I'd be literally like, point me at the biggest, ugliest, meanest thing you could find. Let's do it.
Producing these eggs, which means you want me to get rid of it.
Well, even the theory in this game is that your suit can't be destroyed. It can only be powered down. We'll keep up with them. Oh no, I'm gonna kill this guy. shows up on time. Gotta prime him up good. See, I can kill him right now. I'm gonna wait for the... Hey buddy, how you doing? This guy's just chilling out, half frozen. What do I look like? Yeah. I love this character right now. The way he looks is like this weird compact, like his head's the right size but looks too big, so he looks buffy, short, like a midget almost or something. I don't know. I like it though. Makes me feel like more explosive or something. I don't know. You know what's weird? I just noticed we're in the Tyrant Mine. I didn't even pay attention to that, but I picked the legendary mission. It changed, freaking changed on me again. I just have it so deep in the back of my brain, I didn't notice. Like I was talking out the back of my head there. Oh no,
Another relic.
I'm gonna go into super pursuit mode. No more talking for the next 5 minutes. Just destroy. Gotta mix it up, you know? Little chit chat, little action. Ooh. Hold that. Gotta go.
Spoon relic must have left its scars.
Alright, well, we might as well do this while we're here. Get our kills in. You guys want to give me another super right away or ultimate? That'd be great. Just take it from me. That's what I love about this build. Oh. My grenades will touch faster. There's still another batch coming out, right? Oh yeah, we're down here. I gotta go. Take forever.
Only a few fragments remaining.
Run, run, run. Oh, it's dead.
More scars. Big ones.
I don't have the, what missile am I carrying? It looks like The electric one? Yeah, okay.
Did we make it worse?
No, energy readings are stabilizing. Stay in the center.
That's alright.
Any interference will slow down the process.
I knew I should have held one. Grenade before the... Oh, missed it.
Freelancer, the only way out of here is if you stay on the platform.
Yeah. It's a rarity for that to happen. Hey. Tries to push me off. Yeah, he tried to push me right off, little fucker. It's like, I'll push him down to my buddy. Alright. Yeah. Greenhouse. Really not working out these, there we go. I love this with the shotgun. I throw the grenade first, then shoot. It's like weird target practice. Again. No one's protecting the gate. I'll do it. Usually everybody... Usually all the... I always see people are fighting for to guard the entrance, so I just stay away from it. Yeah, I just wait. Charge it up. Bombs away. Oh boy. There we go.
I think you pissed it off.
Not letting you? Yeah. Like no buttons up there will work. That's what Mike. Yeah. That's what Mike was going through earlier. What? I hear you fine. Oh, that's happened. What would you, hey, you know, all this time you've been able to pause the fucking game? How do you do that? Live stream, it's like online pause. That'll be the technology in 2050. You have to get the new system with online pause. Stop time while everyone else is enjoying. Oh, the old combo, eh? Chill guy, eh? Right on, guys. You guys are awesome. Alright, how long are we going to take to kill this beast of a... Because this is the second time we did this. So we're going to just try and... I always look at it like how many times can you keep her from getting up in her little hole. Ooh, sniper gun.
It's somehow worse than I imagined. Not helpful, Seth.
Hi, spider. I gotta get my jumping. Oh, see that? She kicked. She literally shot the wrong direction from me and put me in a web. Hilarious. Oh yeah, not at all. Yeah, it must be nice to be so OP, eh? Wait for it. Yeah. I love hearing the sound of her sack pop. Oh, I can't move. I got stuck there, dude. Oh, perfect. Hey, babe. Yeah, blowing off those sacks. Give me another ultimate, quick. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Ah. Look at that, eh? She's just on top of me, grinding me. She's just... She's like, oh, I like this one. Nice little fly. Trying to wrap me up. Yeah. I'm gonna teabag her. Everybody get some bullets. Who's down? Spit it out. She's got special powers, bro. Oh no. Yeah, that's how it goes, man. My live stream the other day, I was so bitchy because of the glitches. Trying to do GM3 for 8 hours. Oh man. Come on, yeah, right in there. There go. Get all your saps. Oh! Oh! Oh yeah. Gets out of it again. Final move.
It's dead, right? Please tell me it's dead.
It's dead. The skulls will no longer be able to make acidic weapons.
And I didn't get eaten alive.
A good day all around.
Alright, we killed your mommy. Go lay another one. That was a nice, I had like a legendary kill there. Lined it up nice. Gotta like those ones. They did, either whether they did it or it's just random. I have a lot of moments where it kill a boss, excuse me, in that position where I'm kind of do my ultimate, they face me, and it's like a face-off for a second, and then you kill them. It's cool. Live for those. Okay, so how is everybody? Cataclysm's got to be coming, because this game is getting crazy. I almost want to try GM3 Stronghold just to see. Oh, look at this guy's in the suit too. I didn't like the chest piece for this new suit. It just looks literally like if I wanted it to look more feminine, I think, because it looks like it's got these kind of cylindrical breasts. Cylinder breasts. Mech breasts. No, I don't know. It looks weird though. Well, all right. I want to do that legendary mission. Like, I want to change it up though. I think I'll take the Interceptor. My new She Snipes. And because it's more exciting to watch, I think. She Snipes is like a freaking movie star. Are you staying on for a bit, Hooligan? Or did he take a break like this? I do not hear him. What do you guys think? I'll take take good old She Snipes. I'll show it to you. I'll show you. I don't know why I'm picking the mission first, because it really won't matter. I started doing a suit in every class that's got the. I love these new leaf pattern. Whoa, that's not what you're supposed to look like. Oh no, it's a siege tank. That's the. No, I'm just showing off how I did the suit up. Like I did a version of each of them in kind of my camouflaged green leaf look. I like it. Fits my personality. It's that Bushman in me coming out. Even my Interceptor here, where is it? There we go. She's snippy. She's snipey. See, I'm not a super high power level. I'm even using. Oh really? Ah. Well, sometimes that's how it is, and sometimes it can be this simple, is that you just need to actually like I've done this where I've had bad time like all Saturday morning or something, and I would just finally like shut my system off out of anger, be like, fuck you, and plug it from the wall, it'd be like, do the whole like, oh, you didn't turn us off right and fix, whatever, yeah, okay, and then I get back in the game and everything's like way better, because it's somehow that I don't know what you call that, but it's ping or whatever it is locked in, and you're not going to get a better experience as long as you're on that. It's like an old server, it's just all messed up. And all right, well, let me know when I can invite you back in. All right, I'll grab my consumables. Oh, what are you guys up to today? Yeah, what are you up to today? Oh yeah. Yeah. Uh, Ooh, school. I miss school. That we all go to school too early. Frick, should all be going to school when we hit our 30s. We should be in school in our 30s and not freaking teenagers. We should be out there playing like harder than ever, because you never get to again. It's like I used to hate that growing up. I'd make that argument all the time. I'd be like, I don't want to go to school. I don't want to do any of that. I'm gonna get old one day. I'll do it then. Like, just let me go skateboarding right now. Just Let me do what I'm good at and what I want to do. I swear I could have been a pro at like a bunch of different sports when I was a kid, and then I got badly injured, so. Who posts this? Oh, yeah, well, it's like people were saying that the Striders don't walk around and stuff, but they do in a couple missions, and it's not really what people expected, I guess, but. Yeah. No. Well, to be fair, how do they get around? How do they get around anyway? Like if we really get nitpicky, I mean I think of things that way. Like BioWare's sitting in their office, they're deciding on the lore and design of the game, you know. And one guy's like, I know, we'll make these things that are like we'll call them Strider. It'll be like they're horses, but they're big, you know. Yeah, like exactly. Like, oh, we don't have to think anything, guys. We'll just take everything from Star Wars and run it through this. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. What do you mean? All of it is. Like everybody's saying this is Iron Man. No, we're not. We're like a whole bunch of Boba Fett's flying around. You know? That's what it is, really. They didn't think of nothing that way, but I'm not criticizing them of it. I just mean more. I'm sure there was a guy that was in the boardroom, though, that was like a little bit more OCD or had a corrective intelligence like I do, like where, guys, just hold on a minute, though. So everybody's got jets, and the storm has technology that can make it float. So between just elemental hovering and rockets that run on endless amounts of fuel as long as they're cool, how come we can't make a ship that flies? Like, why are we why are we going over the craziest world terrain ever made in a walking four-legged thing that doesn't have even articulated legs, so like a spider where it could actually get over rock lump. It's I don't believe for a second that it can get from point A to B even. Like when you see it walking at the one mission up towards the fortress and you have to defend it from the turrets, it's like, how did you get up here? All right, where are you? What tag? Oh, there you are. No, there's nothing about them flying anywhere. Alright, I sent you an invite. Did you get it? Are you in yet? I'm gonna smoke a bit of this while you're getting in there. Alright. Getting the groove here to anthemize everything. Oh yeah, switching us back. Sneaky little game. It's all the little workarounds in this game, eh? It's almost hard on the brain. Like, just to remember all the little things you gotta remember that tweak themselves backwards and stuff. Like when I'm sometimes talking to the audience and I'm trying to sort out my consumables and I'm like, which one did I just pick? And it won't let me go backwards. It won't let me pick a new one. It just... And then here, how the game mode changes every time you go back into a different screen. Yeah, it's the only gun I haven't received in Legendary yet, oddly enough. No. No, it's a glitch. It's a glitch. Like, I've completed everything, but it won't give me that gun. I don't really care. I mean, it's probably one of the last guns I'd pick. The amount of damage per RPM is pathetic on it, so... Alright, we're ready. Here we go. I'm gonna have to dance a lot because I'm not high level and they've turned it up, so have fun, everybody. Get to watch She's Snippy make her butt groove. Yeah. I mained Interceptor when it first came out until I got to this level. I haven't really played much with it since, like to upgrade. I have like 3 legendary components for it, and 2 gears that I'm not even using, I think. So it's more fun. Like, I actually really like the Interceptor and the Colossus as gear suits. Like, my Ranger is also like that, but it feels like I'm playing a lot of other shooter games when I'm the Ranger, right? Where I find that this unique feeling in this game when I'm an Interceptor or Colossus, where the way I need to play it is so different than the Ranger that, you know, it's exciting to switch it up. And I'm glad I kind of did all of the suits, you know, enough to know how to use them all. Yeah. 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 Oh yeah. And it's the way that feels too. It's just that the way you say what it, like Mike said it to me yesterday, was that's what's cool about this game, is that the suit, the design of it and how it plays lets you express yourself kind of how you feel, right? Like, I really feel that way. That's what I'm saying. There's moments I play the Colossus and I feel like I'm right in the right state of mind for the Colossus. Like, I want to move slow and tank my way around. And then as a Ranger, when I want to just feel that power and just be overpowering, it feels. And then as an Interceptor, the fun is actually that you're so fast, but you're so weak. Like, really, my guy's so weak. Like, I can't get hit or I'm dead. But that's where you have to learn to use the speed. You stop moving as an Interceptor, you're dead. Unless you're like this as a sniper up in the hills somewhere.
The location Tasson gave us must be close. I'm detecting the cab's shortwave radio.
Oh yeah, watch this.
Broken equipment.
I kicked some serious ass in this as a sniper. I've had
no Matthias.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, watch, I'll show you.
Oh, hang on.
Oh yeah.
Detecting another radio. Same frequency.
No, I do both. I do both. I'm kicking guys like this, and then zooming right in on somebody, and then kicking guys again. I'm taking away close and far enemies. I don't know how I'll do in GM2 with this build, but GM1...
Okay, I've got a new trail. We'll need to get to the location I've marked for
I watched this other guy. He's a I can't remember his name right now, but he has a channel or whatever, or puts up videos. He plays an interceptor, and all he has is 2 Truth of Tarsus guns.
Having a bad reputation is chapter 1 of the Freemasons.
Because yeah, you can hold double the ammo or whatever. You have ammo in both, and then it also has higher damage from both of them. So it's was able to stack it back then. You can't anymore, but you could then. The hovering damage, or whatever it was, the weak point, it's stacked.
Look for anything that can help track him down.
Yeah, and it would work. Oh yeah, it's always like that.
Signal device
always,
we can use it to locate Matthias.
There's always somebody, man. This isn't it? Yeah, this is it.
This search is taking too long, and it's too quiet. We've got scars getting in the way of the search. Do something.
Oh, here we go. Put the joint down. Okay.
Destroy any hives that pop up that can cut off
I
reinforcements.
gotta remember what do I got with this guy. Oh yeah, ice.
Clear out those
Okay.
remaining scars. Radio signal. Still working on it.
The nice thing is I have endless ammo for this gun,
I understand. Just hurry up.
which makes it a lot of fun.
I know.
The Truth of Tarsus. I use it, but I don't use it as a sniper gun. I freaking
More hives.
drop. Oh my goodness. Right up in their face. Yeah, it does more damage than anything else. Oh, where are you? Try these bunches. Yeah, it's all a timing thing.
Just have to work on clearing up the last of the scars now.
I'm getting better and better at it. Yeah, well, the difference is you got to look at it this way. I don't really use a gun with this interceptor most times, so having it with me is almost just like now I have an explosive shot that hits about as hard as, like, I'm getting 65,000 damage per shot.
He didn't hear you.
Okay.
I found another camp.
Okay, let's go.
Like 65,000, and that's just a regular. So while, you know what I mean, my machine pistol, I'm getting maybe 2,000 per bullet at whatever speed. That doesn't come even close to 65,000. And if I hit a weak point, I'll combo them, so I can hit combos from across the map. So it's just having that extra,
Got a bunch of scars.
you know. I still have my everything else, including my super fast pistol,
I've never seen this much scar activity.
which I use when I'm right in the heat. forgot I had that. Come on!
More scars incoming. Looks like they're using gates. I hate those. Very unfair.
Oh, you rubber band-aid. We have some more. Whoops. I'm still getting used to it. No, do that one. There you go. Atta girl. No, no, get moving. There we go. Neat. I'm using the interceptor the way you're supposed to. Pick up the aura. And I'm going to do acid next. Yeah, ready to combo.
I need assistance.
Oh, I thought I was going to get him. Fair enough.
Okay, I'm looking for a signal booster,
Can
right?
you get me?
Yes, should be close.
Right
All
on.
you need to do is turn it on.
Cheers, man.
Oh, signal booster is working.
I'm heading up the stairs, hoping to find refuge. Scars in pursuit.
Matthias? Still can't hear us.
I've got a location.
Best photo. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, let's go kick some more butts. Keep those jets cool as an interceptor. Move super fast. Usually guys right here. Isn't it? Maybe on a different mission. So many missions that go so many missions go through this little spot.
The Arcanist is not at the camp. Wait! Good idea. That's the radio we were following. The scars were taking it apart. We fixed that. I bet we reach Matthias.
Chill, man. I'm not getting the acid effect. I don't know what. Right on, Richest. Thanks for being here, man. Wasn't sure. I never know who's there still, but it's nice that you're really awesome, bro. Hope you. What do you think that she's sniping? Exciting or no? Got all the crazy elements going. See, we can acid. See, the acid's not working on these guys. Alright, bro, we'll see you tomorrow, maybe. I'm not getting the stat. How you making out, Hooligan? Acid's not working at all. Look at that.
That seems to be the last of the scars. Let's fix that radio.
What needs to happen?
Get me into the access panel, I'll do the rest.
Who, me? Oh no. I can't see it. I didn't know where it was.
Access panel open. Starting repairs.
Oh yeah, I picked up this
That
one.
doesn't look like a repair.
Would you just let me?
I was supposed to show Mike that and I forgot.
Hang on, we've got company.
Can it be fixed?
Yes, of course. Just deal with the scars, I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Oh yeah.
We've got a big one. Focus on the big guy.
Oh no, this guy's my little bitch.
Mostly sure.
Holy. There once was a... No, he just killed it in a matter of... Nice kill. Give me the old bounce. Alright.
It's working. I've got a location. Patching with eyes through.
I'm calling
I'm a little dragonfly.
There are scars everywhere.
It works! Matthias, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, thank goodness. There's no time. I'm hiding, but the scars are searching me. I can see them. You must hurry.
Just hang on. We're coming.
The fire's managed all these stairs to get up here with an army of scars at your heels. Things aren't possible, I guess.
Straight into a wall. So you can do all these little... Oh. Oh yeah, into the... No! Jumps! I'm coming out. I ran out of gas. Oh. This interceptor's, I don't know what the interceptor smoked, but... I get in the interceptor suit and just start... Another part of the brain wakes up, literally, I swear. Like, they designed it that way. It's all different parts of your brain. They're not stupid anymore. They know what they're doing now.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm here.
I'm getting a read on his radio signal.
Are you okay?
A little banged up, but fine. You see that ramp up ahead? The one with the statue? Head up there.
Where does he want us to go exactly? All the way through.
What about
Yeah, we
scars
gotta
near
go
you?
all the way
See
through.
anything?
Had a few spots of trouble. Near misses. They're quite relentless.
There's usually sometimes a chest here. No chest though.
Canisters. Could prove useful.
Don't try anything dangerous.
I've done this silly little cave so many times.
Leaving some scars ahead. One less for Matthias. That's good.
It's not giving me the aura. Give me my aura. Oh, he's legendary. Ah. No. You brought this on, bud. Get out of there.
All set. Time for a field test.
What's happening? Matthias?
It worked. Small trap, the scars walked right into it. I'll have to keep moving.
Just a crazy motherfucker. Lots of legendary mission.
More incoming. Watch those hives.
I keep forgetting that if I do the acid right, I can get an ultimate right away. Pretty much. Murder everything. Get on the other side of them. There we go. Yeah, damn, she's weak. So that's where I use my sniper abilities while I'm recharging my shield. Get on the back side of them. No. Oh yeah, I love that music right now. Bring it on, that's good stuff. Oh, they got me. Can only dance so much. No, don't die. Don't die. Run away. Go doesn't always work. I've been hearing that a lot. Doesn't always work. Whoops. Kill this guy. Yeah, stand back. Alright, freezer time. I'll go freeze somebody. No, they all die now from the weakling.
I've taken care of. Let's stick to those scars.
You got it.
Out of bullets. Finally. That's so good. Long. Alright. Super pursuit mode. No, up, up, up.
Matthias, give me an update.
Woo. Smoking it.
Stay ahead of them.
Alright, deeper we go.
We've reached the tunnel.
You're close. Main chamber just ahead. It's incredible.
Seen some damage. Matthias has been busy.
Oh, shit.
Last hurrah. I'm out of surprise.
That's weird. There's
Stay put. I'll keep them off you.
health and stuff up here. No one's been here. I don't know what use that is. What school? Why won't you front?
Be careful.
I'm trying.
You want to stay in the air? Fine.
Where are they all coming from?
Scars have too many ways to add to their numbers if needed.
Oh, nice. Some of that. Alright. Thank you. Oh, yeah.
How did you make them so mad, Matthias?
You just relax. So he wants a piece of you, subject. Not gonna get it.
We got some scar heavies. Could use some help.
I don't understand why I don't get the... Oh, there, got it. Okay, get past him. know. Oh, it's getting sticky. I don't know what just happened there, but... I'm not getting it.
Looks dangerous.
Rust Reaver. Thing's name is Rust Reaver.
I don't care what its name is.
What are we fighting now? Yeah, it's another big guy, I think. Another Skilos guy. No? Alright, well.
That thing just isn't done. What the hell? The Scar leader's down. Let's clean up the rest of them now, shall we?
Better run.
I think we're done. Everyone's safe.
Hey, Scars. Scars often clash over shaper sites, but nothing like this. I must tell Tassin. Please.
That was exciting.
I need to return to Fort Tarsus.
Yeah, we did good, man. Good game. I really think if they would have had like a two, at least just, even if it was 2-player, right on. If you're playing with me, it's true. It's crazy to watch any of my streams. Everyone's getting Legos. The only time I get a Lego, it seems, lately is when I'm playing with, if I'm playing with Mike or something. Then I'll get Legos and stuff. I don't know why that is. I don't know what level. I don't know. Maybe because me and him lately have been playing together more often than I'll play with anyone else. You know what I mean? Because last week we did a regular kind of, I think it was last week, every evening. So, and I wasn't really playing much before that. So there's some sort of something to all that. Well, I'm probably going to call it a night after that, Hooligan, and everybody watching, because it's 3 in the morning almost, and I got to be up at 7 o'clock, so it was awesome time, as always. Thanks for everybody that came out, including Hooligan, who, one of the good guys. Who took the expedition feats? What did you get? See, it's weird. I have one more than you, but you got 1, 2, 3. You got 7 gold. I only got 5 gold. I got 4 silver. Yeah, and you get higher tiers for. Yeah. Yeah, well, you can look it up, but it's good to know even. The more you play, the more you'll start to just know what they are, right? One's the pickup that we both got the same tier or level. Then you have in there's multi-kills, which you got gold. And you see, like, I got a silver on my grenade. You have a gold on your grenade, which has to do with, like, gear kills with the gear. So I'm not getting any kills with my gear because all it does is freeze them or acidify them. So I didn't get, it all. Yeah. So I'll get gold on some, like, definitely got it, but you're also doing it, right? That's one of the ways, like, if you do a build, you could do a build based on and even how you play. I did that at the beginning. I was always wanting to max this out and beat everybody, so I was learning at first sort of okay, I got to do 10 kills with my gun, 10 kills with each gear, 10 kills with my melee, then you have to revive 2, 3 people. You get so many multi-kills. There's so many things you have to do, and then you get a max score. But you can't even do it on every run. If no one dies, no one's going to get the healing, so anyway. Alright, well, I'm going to say goodnight to everybody. Again, thanks. And we'll talk to you tomorrow, I guess, eh? We'll be back. We'll be back. We'll be back. Alright, I'm just going to... I'm going to exit. Well, I'm going to just stop the broadcast. Alright, good night, everybody. Yeah, and then I'm still here, okay. I still get confused on what the hell is going on sometimes. There we go.